Hello, 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 hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what part of the world you are watching me from. In case you are watching me for the very first time, my name is Vera Ogbomo, and I am originally from Nigeria, and I have six beautiful children. I am married, and I live here in Ireland. So I operate this business, from the comfort of my home or anywhere life takes me. Yes, so I am a proud digital business owner. So the reason I'm actually here, tonight is, to enlighten people on how they can actually use their social media platform. So for this benefit of those who might not, fully understand what I'm saying, so I'm going to also use Pidgin English, okay, to express, myself and as well, to communicate to everyone out there. So, my people, una good afternoon, una good morning, una good night, depending on what part of the world you dey watch me from right now. So, I remain your humble friend, your humble girl, or your humble lady, Vera. And na Ireland, na I dey live. So, I be mama of six beautiful children. I be married woman, and I dey run this business from the comfort of my home or anywhere at all where be say I dey. So, yes. So today, wetin I wan talk na about how you fit use this social media wey you dey for dey look me so, how you go take you fit use am, make money. So before I start, I know for some of us, we go wonder say, social media no be playground, no be for where person go just entertain himself small, then make e carry life dey go like that. Yes, for some people, they only take social media as something that is not serious. They don't actually know that they can actually make ends meet, by leveraging the power of social media. They don't know that their generation can actually be changed by leveraging the power of social media. So this is why I'm here tonight, to enlighten us on the benefits, of being on social media and the benefit of, utilizing it to, to help yourself to better your life and even to change your family's life, forever. So today, I know there are a lot of people, or friends, or even yeah, friends or even relatives whom I have actually tried to introduce this business to, and all they say is that, oh God, no, no, I don't have any social media account because I'm too busy. Yes, that's what you usually say. I'm too busy. So I wonder if they think that coming on social media is just a place where you can actually just while away time, where you can actually, or a place for unserious people. But the truth is that social media is a platform that was actually created for the main reason of business. But what happened was that they decided to bring people together first, to kind of gather everyone together, and then before the main meet, was being introduced, the main reason for social media platforms, especially Facebook, was for business. So in case if una dey there wey be say you don't dey wey be say you vex comot for social media, you say you no do because say you no like wetin dey go on there, and na time for you be this way you go take come back, come see wetin dey happen, for social media. Because social media na place now, na market ground wey be say you go fit, make your life better. So what I've just said is that social media is a place where you can actually leverage and make your life better for yourself. Yes. And so, how are you going to, utilize your social media for your own benefit? First and foremost, before you even think of doing anything on social media, particularly Facebook, because right now I'm streaming on Facebook, but it's also, currently, streaming on my YouTube as well. So, but tonight I am going to be focusing on social media, and my case study is Facebook, because right now it is Facebook that I'm actually using. It's although I do use other platforms as well, okay, but for now I'm focusing on Facebook. All right. So one thing is that for so many of us, all we actually think about is, anytime we are bored, we pick up our phone or our laptop or anything that we use, to browse the net. We just use that, to while away time. So I'm going to be showing you how you can actually make your life better by using social media. Thank you so much, Owen Fitzpatrick. And for all those who are watching me right now, I would appreciate if you tell me where you are watching me from, because I really want to see how far this broadcast reaches, so that if it's not reaching my audience, I'll probably have to retarget. So thank you so much, and I'll be using this platform, to acknowledge you, as well. Thank you. So right now, I'll go back to the main topic. Now, for you to start, using social media, for your own benefit, first you have to open a social media account. So we depend on whichever one you are comfortable with. Like if you are the person who doesn't mind, showing yourself in a video, if you are the one who is good with, writing, if you are the one who is good with pictures, I think Facebook is very good for that, because you kind of have everything all together. But there are other social media platforms that you can always, use, for your business. For example, if you are the type who doesn't like, presenting themselves on video, there are other social media platforms you can use, like, X, for example, or even LinkedIn. Although LinkedIn, you still do a lot of video, but I think it's more of photos and, text. And LinkedIn is so much more, official. But I don't personally feel that Facebook has everything, a combination of all of them, So that's why they have reels. If you are the type who likes, like the type of, TikTok and all those Instagram, you have reels, kind of, combining all those, together. So what do you do? So after opening a Facebook page, profile, and what it takes to open a Facebook profile is just your name, your email address, and of course your phone number, in case you need to verify your phone, your account, okay, or to authenticate your account. So yes, then by the time you are done, opening your Facebook account, you can then go ahead, to pick a product that you would like to use. I mean to market, or even if it's a service that you want to do. So what this means is that you kind of build your niche around, that particular thing that you want to do. For example, if you're somebody that is good with, talking, advising people, if you're somebody that is good with, showing people how to do stuff like DIYs and all those. If it's someone that just, that is good with marketing, like marketing other products, why the person gets paid, that's where affiliate marketing. And then if you're somebody who just likes to, you preach, maybe you talk about, maybe religion, you talk about, health, you talk about, depending on anything that you want, that you have the passion for, or you are skillful at. So you can actually decide to use that product or service. Okay. So thing that you can actually do is you have to start to build your audience. Yes. So for anyone, it is just like your physical business, okay, your brick and mortar business that you can have. When you have your brick and mortar business, you have to think about your customers. Who are your customers? What are they going to like? For example, I would say if you're going to be, if you want to go into, say, clothing, so you have to think of, okay, do I want to go into and male clothing, female clothing, or children, clothing, or a combination of all of them. So something like that. Oh, thank you so much, Owen. You are watching me from Dublin. Yeah, thank you. And Agbo Maria Weka, thank you so much. You're watching from Texas. Yeah. Okay, this is actually going far. Actually, it's Dublin and Texas at the moment. So yes. So yeah, I love that. So keep them all coming, guys. So like I said, you can decide whichever thing that you think that your audience are going to like. So for example, if I was going to open a boutique, I would probably prefer, personally, probably prefer to do the female clothing. So what informed this idea, what informed this choice? For me, I feel that women, talking from my own experience, I could probably have maybe 100 tops in my wardrobe, and I will still go and shop for more. And for my husband, you probably have one since 10 years, and he will tell you that that thing is still very okay as far as it's not torn. So imagine, so if I should have a boutique for a male, okay, that means my customer my clientele is going to be, to be kind of, limited. So by that, I would probably prefer to choose the female, clothing. And another one that I would love again is the kids' clothing, because kids, they easily grow out of their clothes. So there's always the tendency that you have more patronage, from dealing on children clothing than you would for men. Okay, so the same thing with social media, the same thing with when you are um thinking of getting your audience together. So what you need to do is, you of course you're going to try. Okay, you will try and see what your audience like. For example, if you are going to just go down the line of maybe you want to come here on the social media to preach the gospel as a Christian, you have to think of what kind of gospel attracts people, because you don't want to be talking all by yourself. You don't want to be wasting time coming to the social media platform and you are not getting people to listen to you, right? So you can actually just you will sit down and study what kind of audience or what kind of post that your audience would like. So how would you know this? You will see them from maybe after doing your go live or after doing your posting, and you see what people engages more with, right? So that will tell you which one you have to to really focus on. Then another thing that you have to do is, there's one easy way of actually building your audience. You know, it is by for me personally, if I like your post or if I comment on your post, I feel respected, I feel valued when I receive a reply, or when I receive acknowledgement. That is like, you have um, what do you call it? You have the likes, the loves, all the emotions and all those things there. So yes, I feel acknowledged and I feel valued. So I'm probably going to follow that person. I'm probably going to engage more with that individual. But on the other hand, if you don't actually acknowledge your followers, or you don't engage with them, you're probably not going to have them patronize you again, so to say, because yes, you are here for business. So let's use business terms. Thank you so much, Sister Moira, for watching. And you are watching from Dubai, guys. This is Asia, okay, America, and Europe. Yeah. So keep them coming, guys. This is actually very good. So yes, it's doing its job. Yeah. Thank you so much. So, like I said, your audience, would like you to engage with them. They would like you to see that you appreciate, their whatever activities they do on your post or on your platform. So, and to me, I also just feel that it just kind of a sign of respect, and yeah. So when you build that relationship with your audience, this is what you are likely to get. From that, you are probably going to have somebody who will patronize. Let's assume your aim is to get your audience together before you start presenting your product or your services. So there's always a likelihood that you will have people who are going to remain loyal because they now trust you, right? And they feel valued, as well. So another thing that you are going to do once you now have like a decent, followership, so you just you can then start promoting your product or your services. But there are different ways that you can actually do this. You can decide to use the platform that is already there for you, which is your page. You can actually decide to just use your other resources that comes with the page. Before you have a page, actually you have to have a profile. It's from your profile you will create your page, right? And from your page you can actually run an ad, so a paid ad, from there. So yeah, so this is how it actually works. I tell you, sometimes when you're outside there, it looks very, very complicated. But yes, I would lie to you, it is complicated for real. But if you have a system, that is already established, that teaches you how to do all these things, okay, this is where our own, system actually comes in, where you have a comprehensive training on how you can actually, do this, effortlessly. And you also have a coach and a mentor, to guide you to do all this. You just find out that it's very, very easy. So I'm actually saying this because I know a lot of people who just come in and they see what is happening on the internet or on the social media and they say, God, I can't do that. No, I'm too busy to do that. But when you have a system that is already established for you, when you have a system that has a coach and a mentor to guide you from the onset, from the beginning until you master your craft, yeah, it makes the lot, a lot of difference. It takes away your, the stress. It takes away the heavy load, from you. And yes, so when you have, for example, if you decide to go down the line of, buying and selling, right? So you have to also look at, the customer service, okay? So you have to think of who will. Sometimes you have to employ people to do that for you. I mean, digital, help, to do that for you. Those who will handle the sales, who will handle the customer service, and those who will make just to make your own life easier. Because you see, if you are the promoter or the advertiser or maybe the seller, sometimes it's very hard or might be difficult for you to do all these things at once. But there is one thing that you need to see here. There are other, people who are also there. They are social media experts who handles different parts of this area, like those who handle the sales, those who handle the customer service, those who handle all these things are done digitally. So you can actually employ them and then you pay them. But yes, but the good thing about our business, this is where I'm going to now come in with our business. This is how you can actually run your business from scratch. Yeah, but our system is actually designed in such a way that from setting up your Facebook profile or your Facebook page or any of your social media platform that you really want to use, to you acquiring, I mean, you sourcing out the products, sourcing out the sales and everything is all done for you in our system. Yes. So this is why you see a lot of very, very busy people, highly professionals, people with no educational, no, I would say, no, who are not tech savvy. That is those who are not very good with computer or who are not good with technology. That is why you see them, doing this business successfully because the system is already established. All you have to do is to come in and plug into the system. So when you plug into the system runs everything for you, and that includes from how you will get your clientele, from how you will get your um, the products, on how you will even sell the products, because our system actually sells the product for you, so you don't have to do that yourself. All you have to do is to just do your part, sit back and wait for, if you live in like Canada and America, you would see you'll be paid in checks. But if you live in like Europe and other countries that I know, another continent that pays directly into the account, so you there, like for me, that's what I get. So you get your commission paid into your bank accounts. So it's as easy as that. But like I said, if you want to, you have your choice to either sit back and decide to run it for yourself. It is still doable, just that it will cost you too much time and it will cost you too much money, right, to run. And other times, sometimes in the middle, it can become very frustrating, and you will just give up. That's why I see a lot of people, they start up some digital business and they pack up because they don't know where to go from there. But our system is proven, and it has helped a lot of people, including myself. It has helped people pay off their mortgages. It has helped people, even those who were actually struggling between you know um, family life and work life, and then they've been able to choose which was better for them. And it has also helped a lot of highly professional people to manage their business, and also work effectively with their jobs as well. And this has also helped a lot of people become debt free. A lot of people who were into different kind of saving methods but really struggling, they've been able to have a financially balanced life. And also for all those who are who are retiring early as well, this business has actually helped them in that area. And also you have those who are, who are already retired, thinking that it is all over, for them. They are all in this business and they are thriving. So tonight, I will take this opportunity, to invite you to our webinar. The webinar is free. You don't have to pay anything, to get into our webinar. It is absolutely free. So what you need to do is to register your name and your email address on this website you see on your screen. So go into this website, register your name and your valid email address, and you'll be sent your own personalized link, to join the webinar live. So the webinar will be happening in about less than 4 hours. I think 4 hours 30 minutes time. So I invite you to join us. And then if you have any question, or maybe if there's anything that I've not really mentioned, or if there's anything on your mind that I have not really, really talked about, you can actually come with it to the webinar, and then you will be given the opportunity, to have your, question answered. And for some who lives in my own part of the world, sometimes it can be very challenging to wait to stay up late to watch it, but don't worry. Still go there and register your name and your email address. Then you will be sent the link to watch the replay. So when you wake up in the morning or at your own convenience, watch the replay. And I'm sure that you will have more information, there that you might, want to know. But and for all those who are, who have already, signed up with me, and who are thinking, of taking the step, further in embarking on this journey. Yes, I am still very much here. I invite you to come in, throw in any of your questions to me in my inbox, or just private message me, and I will give you all the information that you need. Thank you so much, Owen. I appreciate you a lot. May God bless you. So, guys, that is all from me tonight, and I hope that I've been able, to throw more light, into any of the questions that you may be having with regards to, digital business, and how you can leverage it, leverage your social media platform, to better your life. Remember, whatever you are doing today, if you are not doing it for your own comfort, if you are not doing it, happily, you should actually have a look at, other alternatives, and know that there are other alternatives out there that looks very flimsy, that looks like, not serious, especially the social media thing. But I tell you, a lot of lives and many generations have been changed by this. So until I see you again, I say may God bless you and have a good night.